There it is. There's the tier list. Run from robots. You got the link. So hopefully that will be useful for some people. I'm probably going to want to make some changes just to the layout to make it easier to read. Maybe I should try that. There's like some tier list maker that somebody was telling me about yesterday, that now that I have my list, I can maybe just plug into that to something that looks better, possibly. But what's nice about that sheet is you can arrange it by DPS and DPS per power and by weapon type and stuff. So, like, I didn't do a lot of that yesterday, but I could have like arranged it by weapon type, and when you would show like the ranking of weapons by what's the best laser when it comes to DPS and stuff like that. So that's cool. What about augments? I haven't done an augment one. I only did weapons and ships yesterday because it was only a 2-hour stream, so I couldn't get that much done. But we got most of the stuff done. We got the important ones that people ask about the most, which are ships and weapons. I feel like an augment tier list would be pretty short. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I think I can get rid of these guys now. Those things are not going to be useful. Since the lava should not be going up anymore with the change that we made. Yes, and this is not going to work until we get more lava. So I think this one volcano is not enough for this thing to run at full steam. Full steam ahead. Oh god, are you going to... You're stupid. Okay, so if you deconstruct that, and then deconstruct that, you will fall and not be stuck. There we go. Alright, way to go. Who is that? Math champ? Frickin' math champ. Okay. Lyra needs some... Maybe I should work on some stress stuff today. We have petroleum. Petroleum, yes. We have petroleum rockets going. We are actually going to start receiving... We are going to start receiving some space material soon. Move debris into storage, consumable ore. Make sure there's no other stuff here. Yeah, there's some oxalite there. Okay, dig this out, dig that out, dig this out. Okay. Alrighty, so what do we want to look at working on today? Let me just kind of take a glance around our base here. We got our oxalite refinery going, which is receiving oxygen there. This other oxygen's pretty much backed up, but I think we have the most important oxygen pumping here, and the hydrogen's flowing. That's good. And what about our water in here? Are we looking at any problems with freezing water here? Coming out at 40, 47, 45 degrees. Gets down to 42 here. This water's chillier. Things are not too cold. Oh my god. Random 20 bucks, Meshogi. Is your researching up to your perfected mediocre standards in this game? What is up, sir? Yes, you are surpassing expectations with your research, sir. So yeah, I might want to talk to you off stream at some point, because as I just mentioned a little bit, I might the friend of mine who runs the Lord of the Rings game might actually be interested in doing some streaming with that. So I might be streaming on my channel with that. I'm in discussions with her about trying to make that happen, and I might want to consult with you and maybe see if you want to participate in any way. I don't know if you'd be available or interested, but I might talk to you about that. I'm doing great, Zoli. How are you doing, my friend? So might possibly do extra RPG stream stuff. Maybe we'll see. All right, let's look at petroleum. Our petroleum's been getting pretty full. Now that we have petroleum rockets, I'm hoping we'll use more, but I'm a little worried about our petroleum usage here. You would love to participate? Cool. I'll probably talk to you about that. It'd probably be like a Sunday thing, because that's when I would want to stream it, as like instead of my bonus auction not included stream, I might like swap it when we do that on Sundays or something. So I'll probably chat with you about that at some point as I talk to the GM about maybe doing something like that. Okay, my oil's not overflowing. And you have the experience with all the layout stuff, so I might actually want to get your help with that too. So You're doing well. Have 1 week of vacation again coming up, and now you watch stream while having dinner. Nice, Zoli. You don't want to surpass mediocre standards. You want to only perfect your mediocre. Perfect mediocre standards. Very nice. So, what do we do? Is there a way to do, like, overflow with petroleum? Yes, it would have to do with having an extra generator, right? We would want to basically have a petroleum generator just always be on. You know what? I think I could do that with my current generators. I just unplug this generator from the smart battery so it's always running. And that would use petroleum generator. How much petroleum does it use? Those what it produces. How much petroleum does it use a minute? Power. Petroleum generator. Creates 2 kilowatts of power, but how much petroleum does it eat? How do you see that? Does anybody know how much petroleum a petroleum generator uses? Why can't I see that? I'm not sure. It tells you how much water and carbon dioxide it creates, but it doesn't tell you how much petroleum. I think somebody said it takes 5 petroleum generators to fully use up one of these guys. Press B to copy. Okay, 2,000 grams a second. All right. Okay. Will my tier list stream be uploaded to YouTube? Yes, today. You missed it. Ponfu, yes. It's going to get, as soon as I finish today's stream, I will be, it's actually available on Twitch right now. I've already highlighted it, but I'm going to upload it to YouTube today after this stream, like I always do. So tonight it'll be available. No worries. You shall see it. You can already look at the tier list now, but you can look at the stream there. And so this is converting. How much are we pumping here? It's 10 kilograms a second. So 10 kilograms a second. If I turn this guy just to be always on, it'll be using 2 kilograms a second. So that means 8 kilograms a second. 8 kilograms a second are going to be what we're not, like, always using. But we'll have petroleum rockets and these guys. All right, so I'm going to actually unplug. I'm going to unplug this so it's just always running. That way it'll just always be burning some petroleum. You don't have a Zoltan for your power lines? You should get one. There we go. So that will just always be running. We have to keep in mind, though, that we'll be always pumping water in here. That should be okay. We're not backing up on water anywhere. And actually, now, I don't think I want this water flowing into here because this water's not going anywhere. So if we just keep filling this up, that's not a good thing. So I want it to be so it's only overflow goes down this way. And if in order to do that, I think if I go like this. I don't need that to be ceramic. Insulated pipe out of igneous rock. I think we have it go like that. I think that will have it go there first, and then any overflow will go out, I believe. Once they build that. What's up with you, Math Champ? Math Champ, how are you doing, sir? Let me see if this is going to do what I want it to do. Once they make those guys. Yes, good. So that will prioritize pumping the water down to our 3 oil wells, and then any overflow will then go into the storage. Good. And then I should probably actually pump this water somewhere, although there's a mix of crude oil and stuff in there too, so I'm not gonna mess with those liquids, I guess, for now. Okay. Alright, food-wise, we're looking good. Stress-wise, we're not doing amazing. Lyra and Math Champ are not doing great. I might want to spend a little bit of time of doing some things to raise some morale, which would be Possibly put more paintings. What could I do to help morale? Maybe have a better break room, because they do have break time, right? We got 2 things of downtime. Maybe I even give... Oh no, I have 3 things of downtime for each of them. If we created a better, like a recreation room, would they use it and would it help morale? Every day feels like a slow day for you, Math Champ. Oh, I'm sorry. That's kind of depressing. Sorry to hear that, sir. Is there oil in here? Why are there just a bunch of Pakus here? Okay, that's weird. All the Pakus are sitting in the same place and it's freaking me out. I see a dark patch there, but I think it's just water. I can't click on it because there's like 100 Pakus right there. You just run the stream in the background to get through your long day. Well, I hope our stream helps with that. All right. And I have nobody needs to be training anymore, right? I don't think we have anybody still training. I think everybody's out. Yes, everybody's good and trained. Yeah, everybody's morale is a little. It's okay, but it's not great. And I think I need some. What's the best way to boost some morale? Yeah, it's a Paku black hole. What's a good way to help out morale? I haven't really done a lot of morale stuff in the past. I know in our previous one, we did a little bit of stuff to help with morale. I know beach chairs are terrible because they'll go over their limit of time on stuff. We got vertical wind tunnels, saunas. We could maybe create a rec room with like a sauna and a vertical wind tunnel. Do I have a steam producer? I do have that steam producer up that we're no longer using. Because the sauna needs steam, right? Yeah, 25 kilograms per use. Although creating steam can be kind of a pain. Even though I have that steam creator up there, it's not set to be a long-term steam thing. But we have a lot of steam in here. I could pipe it down. Pipe this down into our base and do like a steam room and a thing. You know, we could do something like that. And this is... I could have them run through the park to a... Because when they go through the park, they get a nice morale boost, right? If I did like a rec room over here after they run through the park, that might be worth doing. Surfboard is easy to install. It's a closed circuit. Okay. It sounds like surfboard and maybe vertical wind tunnel just takes power, right? Yeah, creates heat. So I could do like a surfboard and a wind tunnel maybe. And have them run through the park to get there. I think I like that idea. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let me deconstruct these guys. Have them run through the park. This lovely park with not growing stuff. Just a beautiful, beautiful park we got here going. And we're going to dig all this out. I'll replace all this with granite floor tiles. Along here as we dig this out. Gonna lock this door. Didn't wind tunnels sometimes cause pressure issues? Yes, it did. It would pop their eardrums or something, right? Does that mean they're supposed to wear suits before they get in those? Is that how that works? Oh, great. They're getting wet here, too. Because it's water's freezing and unfreezing. Oh, that's annoying as hell. Ugh. Did I get the email? Yes, with the updated Horizons Unknown, I downloaded that last night. Yes, sir. I did. Sure did. Must be right at the melting point here. So does that mean we need an Atmos suit for them going into the into the wind tunnel. Gas displacement, 300 grams a second. Or is it just like when they're around it? You think you need a lot of room for above and below for the pressure? Okay. Okay, 300 grams a second gas displacement. Is there a rotate? What's the rotate on here? Oh, that's not it. Is it O? Can I like turn it over? Oh, I think we're seeing where, okay, so above and below. So basically we, okay, I see. So yeah, let's see here. We got more of this stuff. Really, there's no place for the ice to go. This is sweep only. Ah, it doesn't have liquefiable ice and snow. And then copy, paste. That should give those a place to go. So, and how, what room are we making? Is it called like a recreation room or something? Recreation room. No industrial machinery. Maximum of 96 tiles. Okay, all right. And I don't think the wind tunnel counts as a industrial thing. I don't think, anyway. Alright, so we need a 96 tile room. We got some polluted oxygen in here. That's fine. If they breathe polluted oxygen, it doesn't actually even matter. It'll just become carbon dioxide anyway, I think. Let's see here. Space mission complete. Hey, okay. We got our first space materials. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, and so basically for this guy, I think what we want to do is just have it go back and forth between these two. And I need to, okay, so I need to have these things get emptied too. I didn't set that up. So what we did before was we had, let's see, is there a cargo conveyor? Okay, so there's an output. So we would have just come out. I think to automate this, I think actually the best thing for this was actually have this be delivered. The stuff that this creates delivered down close to where we're going to be using it, because fuelerite and stuff like fuelerine or whatever it's called is going to be used in basically industrial materials. So I need to get a setup for that. Food oxygen does cause stress. You could press empty storage and it drops it straight down. Oh, really? Let's do that for now. I want to set up automation on that, but I don't think I'm going to automate it yet. Because I want to get the stress levels stuff set up first. But I think there's an empty storage and empty storage. Yeah, so the iso resin, I don't want it to melt. So for now, I'm going to tell it to go at my storage. Where's my main storage here? How hot is it in here? Okay, it's nothing crazy. So I can have iso resin go in here, which is a... What is iso resin? Rare resource? There we go. Copy settings there. Printables. Gold shore. Okay. And I'm gonna pick up all from here right now. Archaic tech, that won't mess up anything. What else do we have here? Abyssalite diamond, that won't melt. So I think we're good to launch this. Let me save before I do in case something happens here. Save as. I don't want to melt any useful material. Will diamonds melt underneath a launching rocket in real life or in Oni? Find out. More at 11. News at 11. Okay. Looks like it's good. All right. The empty storage is not recommended with hydrogen rockets. Everything melts. Any more weird lava stuff with the power generator setup? No. It looks like the only weird thing now, and it's not really weird, it's just I don't have enough lava, is it keeps opening and closing because it wants more heat. But it can't get any more lava because there's not enough. So I think 2 steam generators cannot be supplied by one volcano, which I think I learned from my previous thing. So if I took away one of these steam turbines, it might actually balance better, but this just means it's going to be not as hot as we want it to be until this thing erupts again, so it's fine. It's not actually entombed. Okay. All right, let's get the morale. Let's get this recreation building set up, and then we might do a automation empty thing for that. There's not a ton of polluted oxygen here, but there is a little. So let me do a little bit of cleaning out. Let's deodorize. Nope, cancel that one. Actually, can be kind of like this. 2 spaces. 2 spaces. This one I will do there, there, there. Just to clear this out, because we're trying to relieve stress, not build it here. Okay. And the flooding's for the anti-entropy. That's fine. So we're gonna put in at least 1 mechanical surfboard. What were you saying, that it's a self-contained thing? It puts water on the ground, right? Now that can be an issue. It splashes water on the ground, especially because it's so cold here that it'll like immediately freeze and turn to ice. Hey, what's up, Chuck frickin' Norris? Good to see you. You been busy lately? Well, I'm glad to see you today. I've been staying busy myself, but it's good to see you, my friend. Water gets splashed on the ground. How is this a self-contained thing? I guess if it's splashed on the ground, you can pump it back in. Maybe that's what you do. That's probably how you deal with that. If it splashes on the ground, you have a pump set up, kind of like we do for our if they pee in their suits thing. Let's see. So I'm thinking we would do something like have our vertical wind tunnel be here and put like some air tiles underneath it.
Thanks for subscribing.
And Chuck Friganors with the 5 months in a row, my friend. Appreciate your Twitch Prime, sir. It's really nice. Appreciate that. Can't believe it's been 5 months. Much love. Much love. If Chuck frickin' Norris likes my stream, I know I'm doing something right. Okay, so we've gotten most of this carbon. Okay, that looks like we got all the polluted oxygen out of there. Deconstruct that. Maybe put like 1 guy around like here to catch any little bits here. Oh, and I get rid of that, and there's more polluted oxygen. Great. Of course, perfect. I just want to clean out some of this stuff. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking we put airflow tiles. You know, there's even some. I'm just going to try to catch some of this polluted oxygen that's randomly in my base here. Haven't been as good this map for getting rid of that kind of stuff, but I haven't had to worry about slime long, so that's why I've been kind of lazy about it. Do it like this, because there's polluted oxygen up here, and if we do this, we'll kind of keep it from coming down into our base, hopefully. And I'll even do something like this, and then this. This, because it doesn't hurt to get rid of junk like that. Can you make a new song that uses Bad Moon Rising or Staying Alive? If it was a donate song, you'd donate all day. You already do donate all day. But that's a good idea. The thing is, Shogi, when I do my little donation things, the way I do it is I use the arrangements of songs I've arranged for Vocalese. So most of them are like pentatonics arrangements that I've rearranged for my group. So I'd have to either write or find an a cappella arrangement of those. So, which I might do. It might be worth doing. I don't just have those available. So I feel like polluted oxygen is getting released from these things. Like, that's why the new one I used the sound of, I think it was the sound of silence excerpt, I think is what I did. Because, what is the newest one? No, that one was subscribing. No, that's Havana. Okay. All right. Where did this polluted oxygen come from? Does when they get rid of a deodorizer, does it like put the dirt on the ground or something, I wonder? I don't know. You were just recording a cover of the Pearl Jam song Black. That's awesome. Super cool, man. And there's a little bit of polluted oxygen here. I wanted to get rid of it before I let it flow, but you know what? That's fine. Let's go ahead and do, let's figure out...
Thank you for the follow.
Gerbil Schooler, what a name. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that, my friend. Furniture, vertical wind tunnel. So I'm gonna have this be at the end. And we're gonna put airflow tiles below it. I think we need to do airflow tiles. Or maybe I don't. These yellow tiles. I wonder if those yellow tiles mean those need to be airflow tiles. I'm not sure. But we'll do that. Okay, we've mostly got the polluted oxygen out of here. Mostly. When they deconstruct this, yeah, so it releases just a bit of polluted oxygen. Looks like it's a small enough amount that it might eventually go away. That kind of sucks. I guess maybe the polluted dirt just immediately off-gases a little bit, but we're getting rid of most of it, so I think I will leave, because there's airflow tiles there, I think I actually will leave a long-term deodorizer right here to kind of catch the stuff as it goes out. Okay. Alright, so, at the top of this room, size-wise, we need to figure out how this room's gonna work. I wonder, can I do like this guy's and have airflow tiles like there or there? Okay, I can have airflow tiles there. Okay, good. We'll do that. But yeah, my group Vocalese is doing a cover of Pentatonic Sound of Silence for a proposal next Friday. So do I want to Wrangler attack that? We had a rehearsal yesterday. It went really well. I was super happy with how it went. Why are you guys cramped? Is there an egg in here? Your trust. 6 of 8 critters. I'm just gonna attack you. Sorry, sir. So that rehearsal went really well last night, so I'm really happy about that. Super excited for that. You haven't picked up a guitar, done any music in going on 4 years now, I think? Oh, man. Oh, man. You are not being true to your musical roots, sir. Put a deodorizer even there. Okay. What if I moved this over one and had a deodorizer on both sides? Do I like that better? You know what? I think I do. So we're going to cancel that. And yeah, what we can do is even put the deodorizer on top of the airflow tiles. I like that. Cancel that. You have an electric drum set, and you think you should be getting a box thingy to put it into your computer. A box thingy to put it in your computer. What is that? What's a box thingy? Do you mean like a? Do you mean like some sort of beatbox type thing, or I don't know exactly what you mean by a box thingy. You failed your musical roots. Does iron give decor? It doesn't. I actually should do these as gold. Cancel, cancel. We're gonna make this out of gold because we want there to be decor bonuses, and we want them to love their life when they're here. We want them to love their life when they're using this thing here. The beautiful golden tiles. Walk on tiles of gold. We'll put deodorizers on both sides so it cleans out any oxygen flowing through. Okay. What is the size of this room now? I need to know to make sure we got the right dimensions for it to be a what is this room? Recreation room? You think he means a DAC? Like a digital audio workstation type thing? That's a DAW. I don't know what a DAC is. It's like a USB thing that takes quarter-inch input from instruments. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So like, kind of like, you know, I have a digital audio workstation for my stuff, and I have an audio interface here. So it sounds like something like that you would use for your drum set to go on your computer. That makes sense. That's cool. Definitely very cool. Let's do that, and then we're going to pick up all the stuff off the ground. So what is the size of this room? 98 tiles. All right, so it's a little too big right now. What we want to do is we want to set up... We'll fix the size in a bit, and we'll get power. I want to get... mechanical surfboards. I want to do like maybe 2 or 3 of these guys, and then have them all drop their water out. I wonder if it'll show me... It doesn't show me how the water splashes, so I'm going to assume it'll just splash all along the bottom of them. So if I do like something like that. Am I seeing group all acapella? Yes. It's very... We're basically a pentatonic cover band is what we are. That's basically what we are. And so, now how would this work? I wanted to pump it back into these guys, right? Is there a pump into them? Yes. So, how would this work? So the water would fall down, and we want to pump it back in. If I had just a little extra water, I'm a little worried about it freezing as soon as it comes out. Oh yeah, most of the members from Pentatonics are from Texas. Actually, the 3 main people, I think it's the 3 main people, are from Arlington. At least 1 or 2 of the main people are from Arlington, which is where it's like just like 30 minutes, 40 minutes from me. So they're definitely Texas people, that's for sure. Couldn't answer right away. You were in the basement. You only had audio. How am I doing? Oh, talking to Shogi. Okay. All right, so let me see. I don't need this to be gold. Here. 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 Here should get any liquid that would fall out of there. And then we would pump it back into these guys, I think. So we'd want a liquid bridge to pump in the water, which will probably pull from... We can pull that from... Can you use salt water? I don't think it can. I think it needs clean water. But I should be able to, like, pump it in to here. And then we would use insulated pipes to pump the stuff back into here as it falls out, I think. Kind of like that. Move this over 1 so I can do... Cancel that one. Gotta go like this. So it pumps it out and down, up and around. And then the water that we initially put in will be there, and we can disconnect it. So I think that's what we want to do right there. If I put tiles around this, will they be able to reach all this stuff? They won't, so I need to actually change this to be like this. They can walk across here and deconstruct this. That. Go. Mini pump is sufficiently useful. Oh, I don't need the full pump? Okay. What's the coverage on the mini pump? Because I've never used them. It's actually similar. So it would use less power, I guess. It'd use less power to do that. To use mini pumps instead of the big pumps. Okay, let's do that. If I deconstruct this, that's going to be too tall for them to reach, but I deconstruct that, they can go down there and reach that. Okay. Because there's such small amounts of water, we don't need a full pump. That's a good point. That's what she said. Great. I don't know what you're referring to, but I always love that joke. It's kind of like when I was in college. I just said yo mama all the time. I had friends that we would just say yo mama like all the time. And I will always accept a yo mama joke. Go. So I want to deconstruct these pipes and change this up just a little bit. Insulated pipe. It'll be like this, this, and like this. Okay. It uses less power, is less efficient, and you can rotate it for one tile basin. Oh, I can rotate it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep. Well, I can't service it. I won't need to service it though. I didn't. Oh, I do like that. Okay, all right. I'm gonna just keep cancel. We're just gonna keep changing this. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so it would cover. I'm gonna have to move this to change my pipes again. So there. Oops. That covers that one, so it needs to be here, here, and here. And I gotta change my pipes again. Oops, there, that, cancel that one. Okay. I just keep changing this build. And then, alright, and I'll put the pipes in the wall, which I like. So we go here, here, here. I've changed this like 3 times already. Alright, but that's fine. So power-wise, this guy, let's see, mechanical surfboards are a lot of power, so I think I want to have a 1200, 480. I think I want to have a large transformer for this and then a large transformer for this. So let's get that set up to have 2 power things. So I'm going to have that be set up outside of here. So I've been needing to do this for a while. Let me do a heavy watt joint plate right there. I need to deconstruct power there. You know someone whose entire vocabulary used to be yo mama. Is that a meme or is that true? Entire vocabulary? Because that's strange. You hope you're not that bad, but something about your lowest common denominator, 3rd grader humor, puts a smile on your face. Alright, so now we'll be working from outside here. And, so I want a power line like in this one. I don't want to do this. Can I put the massage tables on the same thing that these guys are on? I should keep that separate. So I'll have one across there and then one across the top, I guess. So we'll do it on this level right here. Get on my level, son. So just regular, I don't need granite here, just igneous. So it'll be here and here. Those guys, I actually want to dig this all out here now that I can do that. Yo mama, yo mama, yo mama, yo mama, yo. Yeah, that... I mean, I think you're being, what's the word? Facetious or hyperbole. But if somebody's actual full vocabulary was that, that'd be a hard time having a conversation with that person. How are you doing today? Oh, yo mama, yo mama. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. So, what are you doing tomorrow? Yo mama. Yo mama. Hey now, you ain't doing my mama. that make for some rough conversations, I feel like. Might have to do some interpreting there. Yeah. Large power transformer. Here and here. Bit of hyperbole, but he didn't know any other jokes. Okay, so that was his whole joke vocabulary, huh? Just use it like Morse code. Yo for dots, mama for dashes. Yo, 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 mom, yo, yo. That's SOS and yo mama, Morse code. Yo mama code, I guess you could call it. That's ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna do a power line. Conductive wire out of lead, because I have so much lead. Have this guy go across.
Thank you for
No. Gabriel Canubrit, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Let's go down through here. I don't want to get rid of those plants because they're natural plants there. And this will be this entire thing here. And laggy, laggy, lag town. Come on. There. Across there. Alright, so that'll be power for those guys. Yo-yo ma. That's the cellist. I don't know about that one. That's the cellist. Why can't they reach this? It's too far away, I guess. Pretty much done, so we're gonna cancel that. Wait, they were able to reach that one. I wonder why they can't reach that one. I don't know. With ladders across, they can reach this stuff. Granite. Igneous is fine. There. Okay. You are from Brazil. Nice, Gabriel. Or Gabriel. Gabriel. Is that how you'd say it? If you lived in Brazil and actually spoke, was it Portuguese? Portuguese for Brazil? My Spanish accent's not perfect. I apologize. Oxford seed, sure. They'll be able to reach that once they do all that. Okay, good. Okay, and then power. Well, greetings back at you from Dallas, Texas. Glad to have you in the stream, my friend. All the way across over here. And I'm gonna have this go like straight down to there, I think. Should be able to reach all that, I believe. Okay. Do I know any words in Portuguese? Not really. I know some Spanish, but like no Portuguese. I had a friend at a church that I sang at a long time ago. Uh-oh, what's overheating? Pitcher pump. Made out of sandstone. Why did I make that out of sandstone? Oh, that was the old one. That I think was from Brazil. So he did, but I never learned any. I know some Spanish because I took Spanish in high school, but no Portuguese knowledge for me. Boxed unaccompanied cello suite number 1. I think it's performed by Yo-Yo Ma. Gives you those good but sad feels. Nice. Nice. Yo-Yo Ma is the reason he's famous. He is one badass cellist. That's for sure. What's up, Ganjana? How are you doing, my friend? I finished these wires so I can close this all up. And then we'll figure out the correct size of this room. Okay, that's good. It's not powered because those lines aren't done, but they will get done. We're going to deconstruct all that. We're going to put tiles in there. And that should deal with the splashing. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Long about a Saturday night. You can say bon dia means good morning. Bon dia. Buenos dias. Bon dia. Bon dia. La 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 boom dia. Da 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 boom dia. I think that's from like, what's that? Music Man or something? I don't know. I want to dig that out. I want to have that sitting in there. Okay. Hey, what's up, Pie Boy? How are you doing, my friend? There's some similarity to Spanish, just some same words, right? Well, I think they're both like similar, have similar roots, but it's kind of like, I don't know, what's a good comparison? Well, I wouldn't say it's like British and American English. Those are the same language, but Portuguese and Spanish are actually different languages, so I don't know a good comparison there, I guess. Okay, all right. So what's the size of this room currently? It is 100 tiles, so it's 4 tiles too many. So if I just move this door over 1 space, that will actually be perfect. So let me do that. Size of this is 116, and a nature reserve can be up to 120. Oh wow, actually that would be perfect if I'll make it slightly larger. Get rid of those doors and we'll be good. Is the tea prepared? Does Pie Boy have tea? The most important question of the day. Is Pie Boy all caffeinated up with tea? Okay, I want you guys to build this stuff. Build it. Build the stuff. Should build this. They can reach it better if I do that. Okay, now if I deconstruct those, I should have 2 rooms here. 96. Oh, missing a decor item. Okay. All right, time to do some statue bombing. Can I put decor in parks? Do parks have any do nature reserves? No industrial machines. I think it's time to do some decor bombing here, as they say. Furniture. I'm gonna start by putting 1 sculpting block out of granite here to make sure that this becomes what we want it to be. And then I think I'm gonna just put a ton of these guys here. You made a missile ship for Rand now as well? Nice. Have you tried cocaine? It's got some zippity-doo-dah in it. No, I wouldn't recommend that. Don't do drugs, kids. We do not advocate any type of stuff like that. Okay. Of course, now that I have all this done, all of our stress has gone down, but it's fine. Pan for you. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. There we go. We got ourselves morale room. This is awesome. Okay, so let's do nice, it's even plugged in. I need to get water into here though. So 74-degree water. I don't think it matters the temperature of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to so I can unplug this thing. I'm going to do this. Like this. Actually, I don't want to do this bridge here because if I don't have a bridge, then it'll just flow back in after I disconnect that. So let's do it this way. Is all that reachable? Yes. So that'll let us get some water into these guys. Very nice. You feel the poor boy struggle, fam? Oh, too expensive for you for, yeah. You changed the weapons in 1 augment, so you're understanding modding ships a bit better. Nice, Bible. That's awesome. Hey, okay. And let's see. Make sure nobody has popped eardrums with the way we set this up. They're having a good old time. I like how Otto's just laying back, enjoying the ride. Who's that in the middle that's going crazy? Marie? Marie's the dramatic one of the group. All right, awesome. This is going to really help with morale, which might mean I could do some more training on my duplicants too. But let's do some major decor bombing here now. Like that. Then all across here. So every time they run through here, which they should do every time they go on break. Whoops. This should give them all come on, game. Them all sorts of morale boost. So that'll be nice. I do want to see if the mechanical surfboards work though before we move on to the next thing. Whee! You're thinking of getting this game? Pan for you looks fun. It's a lot of fun. Mid to late game gets pretty complicated, but if you like building and colony planning and Factorio type games, definitely a great game. Recommend it. A lot of fun. It's also one of those games that if you play it, you might not play anything else for a long, long time, because it is a game that can get a little addictive, that's for sure. So Ruby is our artist there. Okay, do we have water yet? So why is this water... They're missing the pipe there. We need one more pipe. And that water will flow in. And once it's filled, then we disconnect it. And then it should, as it splashes, refill and hopefully not have to refill it anymore, I'm hoping. What's the turbine looking thing? What, this guy? This is a wind tunnel. It's something they just do for fun. Uh-oh, if you go underneath there, your ears might pop. Alright, let's see here. This is like a recreation room, because your duplicants have stress. That's what your people are called. Your colonists have stress. So, actually, we're going to have a little more water than we need in here, aren't we? Yeah. We're going to freeze. I don't think it'll ever freeze, but let's do this. That should be plenty. Alright, now they're... they're surfboarding. And the water goes out. It gets pumped back in. And because it's a closed system, I don't think I'll ever have water overflowing just sitting on the ground, right? Why is this water not getting pumped out? There's water there. Is it too little amount? Yeah, it might freeze, but that's okay. All right. Our duplicants have a great place to work off their stress now. Our morale should be definitely going up, I think. Sometimes wish you could just exclaim pleasant chit-chat and get away with it. Hi, pleasant chit-chat. See you later. Okay. All right. So that's that setup. I think the next thing I want to set up is we have space materials. We want to turn them into useful materials for us. I feel like I might need to do something with this water that's in here. I wonder if I should do a pump for this too. But let me see here. So we need a molecular forge next. What is that underneath? Molecular forge. So I think we need another floor. Another floor to our, there's this thing called our, industrial, whatever it's called. So let's build a new floor here. And I need it to be tall enough. So, alignment. Let's plan to have like 2 of these guys. So maybe something like here and here. That lets me know the height of these things. How much space we'll need. Go across here, and then we do a... whoops. Do a liquid lock here. What's the overall goal in this game? People ask that all the time. There's an overarching goal of getting your duplicants into another through a temporal tear and escaping this solar system you're in because of spoiler reasons. But that's really just a tacked on thing to have a story. The real purpose of the game is just to build stuff and automate stuff. It's kind of like Factorio. Factorio, the goal is to get off the planet with a rocket. That's the final thing you can do, but it's just an excuse to build stuff, basically. It's an automation game. This is a kind of an automation automation colony building game, so alright, so there we go. And what I want to do is I think I'm going to want to deliver the stuff from up top down here, but let's get this set up first. More about the journey than it is about the destination. That's right. That's right. It's all about that destination. We are getting to the point where this potential load is getting pretty high. I think it might be about time to swap over to, was it heavy watt conductive wire? So let me actually cancel that. Let's start doing heavy watt conductive stuff rather than the others. I should have been doing this all along, but heavy watt conductive wire. Go here, down, and across. Okay. There you go. There's a nice description from Zoli there. I never considered myself as the AI, but I guess technically that would be right. Okay, so, and I want the chilling to translate between floors, so I want to actually, what is this? This is lead metal tiles. Let's do that. Lead metal tiles. I'm probably going to expand my cooling loop because I assume molecular forges generate heat like all the other machines do. Yeah, 16 kDTUs. Wow, that is okay. Same as all the other machines. Okay, so we definitely need to put cooling in behind this. So let's expand our cooling loop here. I need to mop up this stuff here. I can't mop that up. How do I get rid of this? If I deconstruct this so the water can flow, I go down into here. Probably eventually going to need to do with all this, something with all the random water we have down at the bottom here. But at least it's not in our oil biome, and it's not creating steam, so it's not messing us up anywhere. Petroleum is filling up though. Oh crap! I need to stop the delivery of. Oh nope, they still haven't finished this yet. Okay. And as always, the colony must survive. That's right, the colony must survive. That all pea water there? Yes, that's actually what we want to be. Oh, there's a little bit of clean water on top. Okay. Alright, so plumbing, insulated pipes. Radiant liquid pipes made of aluminum are going to be along here. Hopefully that'll be enough cooling. Now we'll replace the other wires with, or other pipes with them if I add more machines. For now, we'll just do insulated because it's cheaper material-wise. There. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Alright, so we want insulation forever, I think, right? Oh, wait, no. Viscogel and insulation both use iso resin. Supercoolant is the only thing that uses fullerene, right? Yeah, supercoolant is forever. Sounds like something you'd hear from a jeweler. Diamonds are forever. Supercoolant is forever. And we'll just build insulation and viscogel as we need it. So, actually, I do want some viscogel. So I can make currently like 3, 4... I can do like 5 things of viscogel. Let me do a little bit of viscogel just to make something. Oh wait, do I have to pump in the petroleum? No, they just... Okay, this is done, so... Disable, copy. There. They just have to bring it. Okay. Okay. Mop up the rest of this. I'm gonna probably need to pump in a little extra water into this cooling loop, I believe. Why do the rooms look like they're full of bad gases that you should probably get rid of? Because they kind of are. But this is all outside my base, so the gases, unless it's a very specific build that needs specific gases, don't really matter. Carbon dioxide, they can't breathe, but they're all in Atmos suits when they come out here, so it doesn't matter. It's why you have a main base that you fill with oxygen, which is what we have up here. This base is all filled with oxygen, a little bit of hydrogen, but that's just for these animals, and it doesn't get out. But to even get out of the base, they got to go through this Atmos suit and airlock place, liquid lock. So there are lots of gases. There's a lot of stuff out here that could kill you. Liquid magma, you know, lots of the vacuum of space is up top, so that kind of thing. All right, so let me finish this. Let me see if we have enough liquid in here just for what we have. So if I pause this and go like this, this, and like this, and then disconnect this. Cancel everything I did so it doesn't actually replace any of those. We should see. I'm not cooling this area now, but let me see if this is gonna work. If I have enough liquid. Okay, I need to actually add an extra line here to cool this thing now. That's easy. Actually, we just go like this. Not like that. We'll go like this. Then like this. And like this. Cancel. Cancel. That guy. Okay. And we'll have it flow back and forth there. So I think we are going to need more polluted water. Well, I got some stored in there. We'll see. Vacuum is the one thing that cannot be a gas. True. But it is dangerous. So... And you shouldn't try to breathe it. I'm trying to breathe a vacuum, and nothing's happening. You had to build 2 air pumps at the bottom of your base and some air filtering because your dupes fart so much you have natural gas buildup. Did you choose every duplicant to have the, what is it? Farting trait or whatever it is? That's funny. I guess that's something you could do to get free natural gas, right? Vented human, why you no breathe? Why you no breathe, vented human? Okay, there we go. So we disconnect this. God damn you, stupid laggy ass BS game. Frickin' hell, man. It lagged as I dragged it across, disconnected the whole line. Christ almighty. So annoying, that lags shit. There, and then cancel. Okay, cancel. None of your dupes is supposed to be gassy, so you have literally no clue why. Okay. Maybe you have a leak somewhere else then. I don't know. Okay, so let's see if I need to add any water. This extra line might mean we don't have a full line here now. We'll see. Building broken, ladder. Okay, that's up top, I think. It looks like I had enough excess water. Nope, we have just not quite enough. So I need to pump a little extra water in here. I don't want to pump any clean water is the issue. And there's a little bit of clean water on top of this, which is bad. Can I mop this, any of this up? Yeah, yes, there we go. So I can control. We got to control our liquids, man. You might just get this game right now, and if you don't like it, you always have the refund at the ready. There you go. I'll tell you. Probably not going to run a refund it. It's that fun. It is that fun. It's a great game. All right, so power. Let me mop this up to make sure. Hopefully that no clean water goes into there. Plug this guy in. And then we're going to tell this to be polluted water. Even my college roommate who saw I was playing this and was like, "Oh man, I've been playing that game." But he got to the point where he said it just gets too complicated late game. I just can't play it after a while. But he still likes to play the first part of the game where it's not as complicated. So he just gets to the point where I don't know, around cycle 100 or 200 or something, where he just doesn't have enough oxygen or food or something like that. Okay. And in order for this to work, I need to disconnect the loop right. Where am I going? There, I think. That builds up a little bit in there and leaves an empty space. And then we plug it back in. I'll let one more. How much is in here? 88 kilograms, not a ton. I'll let one more delivery and then we'll stop it. My bottle emptier is still active, I know. Not the one down here, but I know this one is. Unless you're talking about a different one, Zoli. I'm gonna let him do one more delivery here. Because we're just gonna build up some extra water in there for when we do this again. You know what? I don't have a pipe here. There used to be a pipe. It would help if I put a pipe in here. Alright. I don't remember breaking down those pipes, but that should do what I wanted to do. Okay, turn that off, disable. Auction not includes a game where you get smart fast or your problems will overwhelm you. Well, I don't know if you get smart fast. It's more like watch the right guide videos. Watch the right guide videos. Watch Francis John for a while and then you'll know how to play this game, basically. Yeah, we'll see if that's enough to get all this in here. There's another empty space now after what I did. Yes, there is. Okay, we'll see if that fills it up. If it doesn't, we'll disconnect this one more time. And then we're going to get an automation to bring down the items that space brings, so I can have it automatically be delivered down to the molecular forge, because that's where it needs to go. Printables. That. I really wish notifications wouldn't move. It's half the time when I actually click on them. I don't click on them often, but most of the time when I do, I click on the wrong one because the stupid things move. I hate that. I hate that these move around. I wish they would just stay in place. Another small UI thing that I could make the game a little more user-friendly. Okay. I have a feeling this is too much water. Well, yeah, looks like it's just a little too much water. Almost enough, though. We disconnect this one more time for a bit, and that should do it. Okay, I know we're just kind of sitting here watching water run, watching pipes fill, but just want to make sure I'd keep a track of all my stuff. I guess what I could do is I could start building my shipping rails here. Conveyor rails, we have lots of iron ore, so we're going to deliver these probably like right between these guys. Probably do something like this. And I'll figure out how I'm going to connect it to all these things. These guys are going up, so this one's coming down, so probably I'm going to need a filter from this, and we can ride that filter down. All right, let's see if this gets rid of the rest of the water in there. There we go. And hopefully now I don't have too little. I shouldn't. Should have enough water to fill the rest of this. Have a full loop here. We have 318 kilograms. Yep, we should be good. There we go. Very nice. Any dupe deaths on this run? I don't think we've had any dupe deaths. I don't think so. We've had some dupes try to kill themselves, but no actual deaths, I don't believe. All right, so shipping, conveyor chute, iron, right there. Your dupe counterpart tried its best, but Rand caught it, as always. Okay, so let's get shipping set up. So, This guy's coming down from where? Coming down from... Okay, so that's... What is this? This is clay. So... I don't want anything to go that way. So... This is this a... What is this? This is a conveyor bridge. Ah, okay, so everything is going down this way. So if I do a conveyor bridge here... Sure, nothing goes down. We do that. That will allow us to bring stuff down from the top. And then I'm going to want to filter a solid filter. So it filters out just the clay. So I think, what all are we bringing down here? Are we bringing just clay from here? What is this? What's on my conveyor? Coal. No, I'm bringing coal and I'm bringing clay. Coal and clay. So how am I going to filter this? We're delivering coal and clay. Can you do multiple filters on a solid filter? Or do you have to have a filter for each one? Separates one solid. Okay. How hot will the stuff from the top be? Will it melt my rails? Oh, it shouldn't. It's going to be coming out of the, directly out of the rocket, and I don't think the stuff comes out of the rocket super hot. Alright, so I think we're going to need multiple filters. We have coal and clay, so I'm going to need to filter out the coal and the clay to go to this one, and then the rest of the stuff to come out here. So we're going to set up 2 filters here. I think I want to do it this way. Only one for each of vanilla. I think there's a modded version that allows multiple filtering. Alright, alright. That's no big deal. It's fine. Why can't I place that there? Unoccupied space. Is it because I can't place it actually on the rail? Figure out how I'm going to do this. So I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it filter out the second thing here. And then the first thing to go through the second filter there. And then the output will be the stuff from space. Conveyor bridge. Like that. And like that. Okay. Good. So this will filter out. So it's coal and clay. So the first thing we'll filter out is the coal. So this one will be the clay. So clay is consumable ore. Alright, well, there's coal. Doesn't matter which one we do first. So there's coal. And then the next one needs to be... Oh, okay, I can't put it there because of the tube. That's my bad. Okay. Must be the tube that it can't overlap. Okay. So... how am I going to do this? So the clay will go out, and then the rest will go into that one. So I actually want this to be slightly different. I think I want this to be... like this. So it'll be... stuff will come in, coal gets out, clay gets out, and then everything else will go down to there. Probably doesn't need to be sorting all this stuff, but need power for these guys as well. I think it's fine. And I can actually plug these guys just right into my thing here, I think. Power. We're now using heavy wire conductive wire out of lead. Like that. Okay. So this one's going to filter out clay. Clay is... what is clay? Cultivatable soil? Yes, cultivatable soil. Cultivatable soil clay. Alright, so what this should do is anything coming up from the top, which would be space materials, coal, and clay. Clay gets filtered out, puts through there. If it's not clay, it goes through here. This one will filter out the coal, which will go there. And anything that's not coal or clay will go down to the molecular forges. Probably a little extra automation I don't need. I could have put it here and they would just pick it up and then go down there. But it'll save a little bit of duplicate work. And it's fun. It's fun to do stuff like that. So much fun. Alright, so now that we have the way to deliver those materials, now I need to go get the plug-in for those materials from up top. Ladders are broken, that's fine. Okay, so now we need the rest of the shipping conveyor rails, which will be from here. That's delivering Oxlite. I'm probably eventually going to get rid of that, but let's see here. Oh my god, that is a lot of stuff. You are actually ready to go. This is the research one. I haven't researched this one yet, have I? If I see world composition, I think I haven't, right? Yes. So we do want to do this one. Okay. Good. Beautiful. We got all this stuff. Very nice. Got that. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to have this come out and go down to our automation thing that we're about to set up. Or our, not automation, but conveyor rails. So let's have this go like this. And I definitely need these to be steel underneath where the rockets go. So let's do steel starting right there. You know, if I do a second cargo rocket, it's probably going to be to the left, unless I change this over into a cargo rocket. Am I going to keep doing the research ones? We're eventually going to finish the research, and I am going to want to turn this into a cargo rocket. So let's actually do this here. Be like this. And like this. That will automatically deliver our space materials where they need to go. The bases really get massive later on? Oh, yeah. What's the button for zooming out? Anybody help me remember? I can never remember what it is. Alt X? I can't. I'd love to zoom out and show you. There's a screenshot. Alt S. Thank you. So this is space. This little area is where we started. This is the very bottom of the map. And there's lots of stuff I haven't dug out. I mean, late game for a lot of people, they dig out the entire map. Use all the resources. And just empty out the map of all resources. I've yet to do something that complex, but yeah. Pretty big. Pretty big. Alright, can they reach all this stuff? I think that's unreachable, so let me put a ladder there. Just put tiles across like this. Dig that out and dig all this out. Conveyor belt is not connected up top. I know. I have to have this built so I can connect it so it doesn't change materials. But thank you. I changed from iron to steel because steel won't melt from the rocket launches. I hope it shouldn't. You know, it's actually probably better to have it in the vacuum too, rather than behind here because it'll get hot. But I don't think, I don't know. Some of the abyssalite might have space exposure. Up here, yeah, I'm fine with that. I would actually prefer this to get all vented out so there's no, so it's just vacuum. So, perfectly fine with that. I think I do want to do a fire pole. It'll speed up them getting down here a little bit faster. I might even want to have an exit down here, but they go up there and then go down the fire pole will be pretty fast. Okay. As soon as they make this one, I can connect them. One tile of space exposure. It's an overpressure vent. What? Oh, you're talking about this? This is an overpressure, a one overpressure. I don't know what you mean there. Emptying the map is easy. Building it full with interesting stuff is the real challenge. But if it works out, it's awesome. That's right, Obsidian. Right. And takes a lot of time. And I've not played a single colony long enough to do that entire thing. And I have too many games to play that I don't play enough of this offline to do the busy work of just digging out the entire map, because that does just take time. I think they're saying that vent into space is connected to the rest of the world map. Yes, I know. I'm fine with that. I mean, this is all a bunch of polluted oxygen that I don't even want on my map, so... What was it Aptom said? He one time purposely vented his entire map except for the places where he manually put materials. So, perfectly fine with that. It's going to be so slow that doesn't matter. I mean, I have a number of places where there's vents that are connected to the rest of my map. So, depending on how the gases flow, I guess over time, eventually it would actually vacuum up. But I'm not sure if that's the case because there's probably polluted oxygen being created from... random slime and polluted dirt that it's probably filling it up as much as emptying it out, so it's fine. Okay. As soon as I see that these things get emptied out, we'll be able to go to the next. Be able to do this one. I probably... This has isoresin at 6%. That actually has less isoresin than this place. What I'm going to need is more fullerene. Oh, I need to research this one. I don't know what this... Okay, I need to send my research thing back to here to see what's there. Because I need more fullerene. I think that's actually where my rocket's going, so we'll find out soon if it does have more stuff or not. What we need. Because I think fullerene's actually the more important thing right now, because we need supercoolant to get liquid oxygen going, which... is what we want to do, so we're not having to use oxalite. We have 4,000 kilograms of oxalite. We actually have a decent number of launches available with that. Look for gilded planets for fullerene, but these guys are late game. Gilded? What's a gilded planet? Something like... Gilded? So like a metallic? I assume you mean metallic, right? I mean... Because gilded is what you do when you put metal on stuff, right? You gild things. Unless there's one that's actually called gilded that I haven't seen. Gas giant. Glimmering. Maybe glimmering? That's really far. Oily asteroid. Temporal tear. Yeah, so I'm not sure what a gilded planet is. Potent potatoes. There's one called Gilded. Yeah. Looks like I don't have one then. I think I just looked through. I didn't see any. So unlucky. Unlucky for fullerene stuff, I guess. To 30%, 37% fullerene. Too bad you don't have it. God, what a kick in the pants, man. Well, the best thing is this, and you don't have the best thing. Oh God. Why FTL? Why? Oh wait, this isn't FTL trolling me. This is frickin' Auction Not Included trolling me. God. All he needs is a flak, Rand. Oh, sorry, no stores have flax. Thanks. Okay. I'm only 740 cycles in. Just restart real fast. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, this is about... I should start seeing stuff flow out of here as soon as I finish that. Hey, there we go. So we got diamond, abyssalite, fullerene. Okay, cool. And these things are all 26 degrees. So yeah, this will not be delivering hot stuff into my thing. It's going to be a lot of stuff that... Not necessarily the stuff we're looking for, but... You know, it's more diamond and... stuff. It's mainly the fullerene and the other stuff that we want. Check after the bunker tiles. Whoa. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It made them really hot. Okay. Okay. We need to put it in the vacuum. Good call. Why did it stop flowing just because I disconnected that? It should be going down. Something not connected here? I don't know why I did that. It might melt my tubes. Well, it does go through some cold stuff too. Like it's negative something over here. So hopefully it'll go back down. Let me see what happens with this first one. I'm gonna change it because that's a very good point. See a little heat coming off here. Wow, these guys are creating some heat over there. What's the cargo one? Wow, it sure picks up heat a lot faster than it dumps off heat. Oh yeah, I'm nice and cold because we're on a Rime asteroid, so everything is freezing. So, it's been a challenge for some things, but it's good for other things. Still pretty hot though. It's gonna dump some hot stuff. This is the first time we've done this. I want to just keep an eye on this first thing here to make sure everything goes where it's supposed to go. Oh, and actually this is nice. It will, any coal that we pick up will get filtered out too. Nice. The refined carbon. I have some refined carbon that's going to go down here. It's fine. I'm going to let them just go pick it up and pull it. I don't want to do a third filter for refined carbon. We're not going to filter every single little thing. Bunker tiles extremely conductive. Bad idea to have rails there. Okay. We'll fix that. Before we launch our rocket again, we'll put it in the vacuum. We'll put the rails in the vacuum. And actually, I'll probably have them not run underneath that rocket at all. I don't know. We'll see. See how we do it. All right. Refined carbon, diamond, abyssalite, fullerene. Beautiful. All right. It's doing what we want it to do. The good thing is even if they are hot, they're actually going right by our... They're being dumped right in front of our cooling tube. So, I'll still change it. But, it's not, I don't think it's going to cause an actual issue. Okay, it's raining chlorine here. Let me do a thing here. I don't want this to actually flood. Yeah, it was a bad play, a bad plan to put he went the tube just topped out. Bad play to put the tubes in the bunker tiles. As I was putting it, I was like, I probably shouldn't put these here. But I don't think anything melted. And we got the materials we want them to go, so that's a GG cookie time. We have space materials directly delivered to our molecular forge, so I'm going to GG cookie time that, and then we're going to fix it so that it doesn't overheat. I don't have enough reasons for GG cookie time in this game, so got to make one up. Alright, let's go fix that. Gotta have a cookie. Gotta have a GG cookie time. Alright, so basically, Here's what we'll do. We'll have it, it's all vacuum, right? Yeah. Where it turns to steel, I'll have it go up. How about right here? Up and out. Right here, because insulated tiles won't conduct the heat. So just deconstruct those, and then have it go like this. That should work, right? Since this is going to be vacuum. I know it'll heat up when this thing launches because it releases steam there, I think. But I think this will work. Nothing wrong with goal-oriented cookie rewards. I'm glad you all agree. Zeddy Prime, appreciate that reinforcement. And you have a Joe Cat cookie. Nice. So that should keep the materials from getting hot anyway. The rails might get kind of hot when it launches, but I don't know that there's a way to completely stop that from happening. All right, so you're ready to launch, I think. Destination beyond reach. Oh, yeah, we don't want you to go there. So, trace amount of fullerene. Let's do the fullerene one again. Fullerene is what I need the most, because if I can get iso resin, fullerene, if I can get super coolant. I want to get liquid oxygen set up today, so I don't have to do the oxalite thing anymore. That is my goal. If I can get liquid oxygen today, that would be great. Then my rockets will really kick into high gear. That's a pretty complicated build, but we definitely have the oxygen for it. We just need the other stuff for it. So, carbon dioxide, did that heat up my stuff? Conveyor rails. How hot are you, conveyor rails? I don't know. So that does, like, release stuff to cause heat, but that's fine. How can you tell when the rocket gets back? It gives me a little message up here. These little space scanners actually scan for it, so that when it's on its way back, it sends a signal up to open these doors. We have that automated. But it does tell me rocket thing completed or something like that. Okay. Alright, so do I have... Since we got some... fullerene, how much supercoolant do we have? 400 kilograms, not that much. How much supercoolant do we need for liquid oxygen? I have Francis John's liquid oxygen hydrogen tutorial nugget here just so I can look at build stuff. How much liquid goes through? Is it 10 kilograms that's in a pipe? It's 10 kilograms, right? So I need enough liquid supercoolant to fill in. Probably need about, how long are those pipes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30 pipes worth. So 30 times 10 is 3,000, so probably around 3,000 kilograms at least. See you later. You're going to go play some of the game for yourself now. Nice, Panfree. Well, enjoy. I hope you have a good time. Yeah, when you open the junk on the top drops down. Yes, that's true. So I manually tell them to dig it out every time. There might be a way to do automated digging on that, but oh crap, this is... When did that was bad. That's actually why our water was backing up over here. Actually, do I even need this desalinator here? This water... Because one petroleum boiler, the water is a water deposit process. This water is just supplying water to... You know, I don't think I need this anymore. I think the water we're getting from... this is now enough to supply all of my oil refineries. So I think I actually don't need this anymore. I'm going to plug this back in, but I'm going to... Or make it so it works again, but I'm going to do that. I actually want to dig out this ice because it's all melting. It's one of the things that Francis John talks about loving petroleum so much because it's you gain water and power from it. Just I need to cover these things up so they stop getting flooded. There. Okay. There's a smaller option if I look at Brothgar's option. Well, I don't know that I'm even going to do Francis John's build. But I just kind of wanted to get an idea of how much I would need. So, if you have that, a link to a video for that, Silly Hatman, I'd definitely take a look at it. Because I don't love his liquid hydrogen, because I think he did a link to one time that looked really cool. That was pretty condensed. You're just looking it up? Nice. Okay. I'm not going to be able to watch the video, but if I can look at where the build is. Okay, so he's building it. Oh, wow. He actually... He built it right next to the rockets, huh? Now that's interesting. That's interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. Wait, why'd you get timed out? You're a frickin'... I feel like I need to do something with Deepbot, man. You're a frickin' sub. Shouldn't time you out. Permit. Really? Yeah. Okay. I don't know why it did that. Shouldn't time. It should never time out. It should never time out. Whatchamacallits? Subs. Swear. My Deepbot's been stupid lately. Maybe it needs to be updated or something. Alright, sorry about that, sir. My friend. Sorry about that. Okay, so what are we doing? We want to use up our petroleum. Okay, hopefully this is not going to fill up too much extra now. I wonder if I want to do a second cargo rocket now. I think we're going to be using this research one for a while. You just posted your messages to my messages, you think? Okay. There's the timestamp. Okay, let me do with the timestamp here. So there's showing the build. Now I could possibly do something like this here, and then it would I could do a second rocket on the side and it could supply it to two different ones. I hate to just look at this video and not know everything he's doing without watching it off stream. So let me plan on doing something like that. I like the idea of doing the liquid hydrogen and oxygen like between, like up here. I usually do it down on my base. That often causes issues, but you do it up here the way he did it. Does the rising rocket not pump stuff in there through the walls to mess any of that up? Because I'm not familiar with how that would work. I want to deconstruct all this. I want to make use of all this space. So let's like finish filling up our space biome, or clearing it out and putting stuff in place here. And then ladders out of mafic rock. Across here. And then dig stuff out. Alright, so we're gonna just deconstruct all the things. Can I just deconstruct everything in here? Effect. Okay, deconstruct. Broken elevator, deconstruct. Deconstruct. Deconstruct all of the things. Inspect. Okay. Deconstruct all the things. I'm going to deconstruct the background buildings as well. I'm just going to queue up all this stuff to deconstruct. Because we want to use this space for our rocketry, our rocket program. You don't have the setup at the moment to give details, so you would probably have to watch the video, but it's a small option that needs little supercoolant with a steam turbine and mini pump. I might do my own build. That I try to just, since I've done Francis John's before, maybe I try to do his build but condense it a little bit or something. We'll have to see how I want to do it. So that'll make everything dump out of there. Ladders all across here as we deconstruct all this. Oops, this needs to be buildings. We got all this stuff there. Okay. Because I kind of want to do more rocketry than I've done in my previous builds. I don't know if I'll have enough petroleum to do that much more rocketry, but I would like to do more than I've done in the past. Even if I had 2 cargo rockets going, that might have been the most I had last time. So if I get like 3 cargo rockets going or something like that. All right, bunker tiles. I need more steel, actually. I need to queue up a bunch of steel with these expansions we're doing if I want to do more rockets. Falling behind on my steel game. Okay. And I really should put control numbers on these guys. So control 2 down here. If I go over here, if I do this and press 2. No. What's the thing to what is the thing to save a position? Hey, what's up, Nietzsche? Save a position on the map. Like 10 of these guys. Here. I know there's a way to do it because we did it last time on our game, and I can't remember. That was like control plus number. Did that work? I heard a sound. No, that didn't work. Okay, so numbers are just this. Shift number? Ah, okay. So if I control number and then shift number, that'll move me. So this I want to be control 2. I think it's control number and then I think it's shift number. So let's make our base control 1. We'll make so shift 1, maybe alt 2. Yeah, it's shift, so shift 2. There we go. Let's make our petroleum boiler and storage control 3. Now I hit shift 1 and I go over here. And then let's make our space area control yeah, like right here. Control 4. Wow, you're back already. These missions are pretty fast. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, I need to deconstruct all this stuff. Already inspect this. So background buildings, get that. Feel bad. We're just destroying the station, but you know what? We got stuff we got to do here. Got stuff to do. Let's just say all. Let's put it on all for now. Remember, I have deconstruct all on. Remember, Rand, you have deconstruct all on. Remember that. Yep, I have a mod that lets you deconstruct doodads or whatever it's called. You have to be careful though, because it lets you deconstruct thermo nullifiers, anti-entropy thermal nullifiers, and neural vacillators, so you have to be careful with it. Speaking of neural vacillators, do I have a recharge? Oh, I have this one. Okay, let's do Herald here. Then my dupes get buried. Just don't press Alt F4. Do a save. I haven't done a save for a while. As we're talking about buried duplicates and deconstructing things you don't want to deconstruct. Deconstruct the printing pod. Would that bug your game? I wonder what would happen if you did that. I wonder if you can do that. All right. Minus stress. Nice. Okay, so I don't have any vacillator recharges, but we'll just request one. So when we get it, we'll have it. Okay. Deconstruct or dig out all the things. That's possible in sandbox mode for sure. You don't recommend deconstructing the whatchamacallit? The printing pod. It's a good suggestion. Maybe the best suggestion I've ever had. By the way, don't deconstruct the thing that gives you free stuff. Alright, is this guy ready to launch? You are. So, fullerene. Do another fullerene. I think we're just gonna... Even though there's only trace amounts, I think I want to keep doing fullerene until I have enough supercoolant. Which is going to be a lot more than... It's going to take a while for us to get that much. As much as what we need. Gonna take a while. Rock there. Okay. Okay, inspect. Inspect. I've inspected all the things, so let's deconstruct all the things. Background buildings behind this guy. That guy's on deconstruct. Okay. Can you actually deconstruct the Gravitas monument? I'll leave that for now. I feel a little bad about that. I just deconstructed the coolest monument on in the game. Okay, so let's say deconstruct all on here. There. Okay. And then ladders all across. Potent potables. Curative tablets. Sure, why not? Why not? Okay, we're getting close to the edge of the map. We're getting close to having all of space walled off, doored off, whatever you want to say. And I'm basically out of steel. But we are working on that currently. Poor chandelier, it's so beautiful. Well, you know where there's no chandeliers? In frickin' space, that's where. There's no chandeliers in space. Do this so I can dig out all the stuff that's not fallen down here before. To cover up all the junk. Okay. Trying to think here. Let me look at Francis John's liquid oxygen thing. His isn't super big. I could probably make that be in here. Possibly rearrange it so it's like liquid oxygen on the bottom, liquid hydrogen on the top, and the thermal aqua tuners in the middle. And maybe do something like that. Let's kind of turn it sideways to do the build. Something like that. We need lots of ceramic. We have 50 tons of ceramic, so hopefully we'll have enough ceramic to do something like this. In space, no one can hear you, chandelier. That is a correct statement. No one can hear you do that thing that's not a verb. Alright, I guess we're just going to do it this way. I didn't want to do it this way, but we'll do it this way. You have forced my hand. Oxygen not included game. Forced my hand. So let me see. How would I do this build? Because I think that's the next thing I want to do. I think I do want to get liquid hydrogen, liquid oxygen at least. If not liquid, probably not liquid hydrogen today, but probably I could get liquid oxygen by the end of the day, I'm thinking. Spec, just to make sure we got all entries or whatever. It's raining regolith, hallelujah. Melting is more fun. Melting what? Melting regolith or melting chandeliers? Oh, I need to put ladders here so they can reach all this stuff. That would help. Okay. I have seen the melting regolith builds, so I know about that, but I've never actually done it myself. Never done those builds myself. Okay. Okay. How's my petroleum doing over here? I should use my new things. Shift 4, Shift 3, 3. Okay, cool. We're not completely overflowing. Shift 2. How we're doing on our steel. Waiting on just iron ore to iron to do steel. Okay. But we are getting some steel back, so that's good. Melting the gravitas stuff, right? What a pain that looks like. Oh. Melting point, 668 degrees. Doesn't seem that hard. I'm pretty sure we've gotten above that in our petroleum boiler when we screwed it up. I've accidentally gotten stuff that hot before, I think. Shouldn't brag about that, Rand. That was not a good thing. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. It was not a good thing. All right, so let me start getting the setup for this. So how wide? I'm looking at Francis John's liquid hydrogen oxygen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I were to do liquid oxygen on the bottom, I feel like I should have it so that it's a little bit higher, because when it launches, I think the gases go out below here. So like in who is this? In Hrothgar's build, he has this kind of close to where his rockets are. So I'm assuming it doesn't mess up his gases building that close to it. Okay, so there's a little gases next to it, but it doesn't look like it goes through too far. It's mainly down here where the gases go. Okay. Alright, let's see. There's trace amount of fullerene up there. Trace amount. Alright, so if I wanted to go up here to do more research on these guys, this is 40,000. I need my calculator up here. So can I get to 40,000? I think I might not be able to get there with 5 research stations with our current build. 5 with solid oxidalizer. For 40,000. Unreachable. Okay. So it looks like I can't do any more research with this rocket until I get liquid oxidizer, is what I believe is the case. So no more exploring further until I get liquid oxidizer. Red stripe means that the rebel fleet has taken over. The rebel fleet's already taken over this place, right? Do I want to leave this as the research rocket? Let me do this and say deconstruct this guy. And I'm probably going to need another liquid fuel tank too, which is why we needed the extra space to move everything up. But so for now, I'm going to this is going to be an under construction rocket that we're eventually going to resurface once we get liquid oxidizer, liquid oxygen. But for now, I'm going to start trying to put that build together. So I'm going to try to do a build here. How do we want to do this? We're gonna need power for sure, so I'm gonna do like... Let me do it about right here. Okay, so this is Mafic Rocks. So, kind of a little entry airlock to the place we're going to be working here. So I'm thinking here we build liquid oxygen on the bottom, thermal aqua tuners in the middle, liquid hydrogen on the top. It's kind of my thinking here. Alright, this will definitely be a challenging build. Let's just start kind of the outline of the thing. So, the room where the liquid oxygen is made for him is done... Let's see here. Okay, what was it, 5 wide I said? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like 7 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then he had little, I think they're glass diamond tiles to... Oh, what are those tiles on the left side that are they to transfer temperature? Don't remember. How tall is it? It is 1, 2, 3. I think it's only 4 tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be the roof of the thing. We block this off after we're done building it. Okay. Okay. And then we would want a room with the thermal aqua tuners in it. That's going to be steam underneath a steam turbine on top of the thing. So automation, steel, no utilities, steel thermal aqua tuners. And I only have enough for one of these at the moment. Would be like that. Okay, so I need more steel. Give me more steel, game. I need more steel. Control or shift 3. Shift 2. Alright, they're making it. I wonder if I should make another metal refinery. Cooling down the liquid might be a problem. I'd have to make a whole other liquid lock for that and stuff. I guess I should just be patient for now. Well, we'll have the steel eventually. They're making it. I need to do even more than this. I need like 30 here. 30 more. And cancel this guy. Well, I guess when it doesn't have any iron, it can do it. Can I raise the priority? Let me raise priority to this to this at 7. And this at 6. So that if we have people operating stuff, they will have these be highest priority. How much supercoolant? 800 kilograms. Alright, we're slowly getting supercoolant. We just need to keep going to the place that has fullering till we get like 3,000 kilograms or something. Might not need quite that much. Okay. Alright, so the steel. Alright, so let me see. So this screen I'm looking at, Shift 4, has the piping. I want to zoom out a little bit to look at the steam turbine. So the turbine, so this is only 3 high. So it'd be like this with a steam turbine on top. Power, this can just be made out of like, you know, I won't do lead, but we'll just do gold. Is that too wide? That is too wide. Whoops. Deconstruct this guy. Need you to move this guy over 1. So utilities, thermal aqua tuner. 2 spaces there. Should have only done 1 space between these guys, because this should be a wall there. Quite sure there was supposed to be a door there. Okay, so there. And then... Now, here's a question. Do I need these insulated tiles to be a different material? Should I do ceramic insulated tiles for a build like this, or is the fact that I'm in a vacuum gonna keep this from being an issue? What do y'all think? This is liquid hydrogen oxygen, which is one of the most finicky things. I feel like I wouldn't need ceramic for the insulated tiles for this. What do y'all think? I have... How much ceramic do I have? I have 51 tons. You go through it pretty quickly once you start putting all these pipes and stuff. Alright, well this is... We are getting these missions launched pretty frequently, which is pretty awesome. Any oxygen non-included experts out there want to weigh in on... For a liquid hydrogen and oxygen build, do I need... I probably should. You know, let's just do it. I'm just going to convince myself that the room that's going to directly be touching the liquid stuff should be ceramic, most likely. So we'll do that. Yeah, that just used like 7 tons just for that little build, and the insulated pipes that we're going to be using ceramic on are going to use even more. Okay, and then we're going to need to be able to reach this, go like that. Okay, and we're going to need background tiles. Probably a good idea you haven't gotten to one of these before. Yeah, I think it's probably best to do that. All right, drywall, I don't think drywall matters what we make it out of. So I'll just do like igneous rock, whatever I have the most of. There. Power. Do a heavy. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a heavy watt conductive thing here. Instructed by backwall. Really? Okay, that's fine. We'll just do that then. I think we're just gonna plug this entire thing into my main line, so I don't have to deal with. Well. I'm gonna have to do power for these. I think actually he does do this, so this is actually fine. We're gonna plug this entire thing into our power grid, basically. We'll figure out how we plug that in later. You always use ceramic for the liquid O2 and hydrogen. You also leave room to rebuild the wall for insulation when you have plenty on hand. Okay. Yeah, it's a good idea. I don't know when I'll have plenty of that on hand, but it's a good idea. Alright, so... that will be the closed-in. This does not need to be ceramic. Just the stuff actually touching... Well, actually... You know what? Above this, I think, is where I was going to put the liquid hydrogen. Is kind of where I'm planning out. So what I'll do is the top wall will be ceramic. And then the other stuff I don't need to be ceramic, like this. That should be good, because right in here is going to be probably where I do the liquid hydrogen stuff. You just are being paranoid. Well, it's in this game, I'd say that's probably a good idea. Probably being paranoid is better than not being paranoid. So really quickly, my friends, let me print this out. It's time for our first break. I'm going to save the game, let them slowly build this stuff. I'm Sam Stretchy Russian. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anybody new to the stream, please hit the follow. Hope you're enjoying the chill auction not included on a chill Friday afternoon. Hope you all are having a good time chilling out. When we come back, we will work on chilling some oxygen, see if we can get liquid O2 going. So y'all rock. I'll see you in just a bit while I run 6 seconds worth of ads, my friends.